Hello everyone, welcome to the NBA mock draft. This will be picks 11 through 20. Let's get it started. Okay, the 11th pick goes to the Charlotte Hornets. Now last year, the Hornets, they were pretty good until Cody Zeller went down. So by that, my thinking on this, and I hope you can hear me over the music, I think they should take Zach Collins out of Gonzaga, 6'11", 230 pounds, out of Gonzaga. He can knock down threes. He's a solid rim protector, which I feel that Charlotte Hornets, I almost said Bobcats, need that. And I think he'd help them out a lot. And I'm not real. Frank Kaminsky just doesn't really have it on defense. And I think you could put Frank at the 4 maybe, coming off the bench. With Marvin Williams and stuff. So I would take Zach Collins with the 11th pick if I'm the Charlotte Hornets. That's who I think they're going to take. Now, the 12th pick, goes to the Detroit Pistons. Now, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is a restricted free agent. Now, I don't know if they're going to bring him back or not. I really have no idea if they're going to bring him back. So, since I'm not sure they're going to bring him back, I'm thinking they may take Luke Kennard, the 6'6" shooting guard out of Duke. Now he can score anywhere on the floor, and he can finish at the rim through contact, and he's great leadership, which I think the Pistons could use some great leadership. They need leadership bad. I don't really trust Reggie Jackson for leadership. Andre Drummond just doesn't hit free throws very well. So, to me, I think Luke Kennard, if he falls in them, which I think he will, perfect fit. I think he'd be a perfect fit for Detroit. Now, some think they could take Lauri Markkanen out of Arizona, but I think that you have to take, Luke Kennard. Now, some of it, he can. The bad thing about his defense, he's okay on defense, but if a player's quicker in his position, he'll get burned by him. So that could be a problem. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, why sit there and take another power forward? You took Henry Ellison last year. So I would go ahead and take a shooting guard, and I think Luke Kennard would fit well for the 12th. The 13th pick will go to the Denver Nuggets. Goes to the Denver Nuggets. Alright, they got Roy Hibbert's going to be an unrestricted free agent. I'm not sold on Mason Plumlee. Now, Nikola Jokic is good. I think they need a backup guy to come off the bench. This is where I think Jared Allen would fit. Jared Allen's a good rebounder. He can hit up to 12 feet mid-range. Which ain't great, but, you know, considering he's a center, it's alright. But the bad thing is he does turn the ball over against great defense, and he's not great at boxing out. So that could be a problem. They may, you know, it could go for OG Anunoby, but I feel like that, I don't know, I just think that might be a reach there, I don't know. So I really think they're gonna take Jared Allen. The 14th pick. The 14th pick here goes to Miami Heat. Now, I think that they are going to take TJ Leaf with the 14th pick. He's a terrific rebounder. He can play both inside and out. He's a stretch 4. Now, he's not great on defense, but you got Hassan Whiteside in the paint who can block shots like crazy. He gets 2 to 3 blocks a game, so really, it's not a big deal. You know, I mean, it would be nice, though, if they did take a 4 who could block shots, but then I think it'd be great if he could be a stretch 4. The Leaf could give you offense, you know, offense. Now, I have no idea what's going to happen with Chris Bosh. I've heard he's retired. I've heard he may come back. Which, if he comes back, that would be great for them. Because Chris Bosh is a much better defense than TJ Leaf. But I don't know what's going to happen. Josh McRoberts is a kind of a stretch 4. So, you know, they may take... You know, they may take him. But, you know, you just never know. So, I don't know. I mean, they could take somebody else. But I don't know. I just don't see them taking... You know, I just don't see them taking anybody else. So, I think they'll take TJ Leaf. They could take Kyle Kuzma out of Utah. But I think they'll take TJ Leaf. You know, put a stretch 4 out. You know, he'll stretch out. You know, Hassan Whiteside can play the defense in the paint. And, Justice Winslow, you'll play the perimeter defense, so, you know, you'll have that. So, they'll take TJ Leaf, I think, with 14th pick. Now, the Portland Trail Blazers have 3 picks in this draft, and I'll be talking about 2 of them. First one, I'm going to talk about the 15th pick. I'll talk about the 20th later. The Portland Trail Blazers, to me, they need bench depth and power forward. Now, 15th pick, Portland, they're going to take Kyle Kuzma. I think that's how you say it. Kuzma out of Utah. He's 6'9", 225 pounds. He's a solid rebounder both ends of the court. He can finish around the rim. The only bad thing about him is he's turnover prone. So that could kind of be a problem. But, I mean, you'd be good to have a good rebounder and finish at the rim. Now, TJ Leaf might fall here, which a stretch 4 would be real good for Portland. So, that would be interesting. And, they need to get rid of Myers Leonard. Overpaid, way overpaid. Making $9 million. Nah, they need a better power forward. Noah Vonleh's still too young, so I don't know what's going to happen there. But I think they just need to take Kyle Kuzma with the 15th pick. Now the Chicago Bulls, this one made me wonder. The 16th pick. Uh, 16th pick, I think. Well, I'm basing this off last year in the playoffs. This one I'm basing it, even though they got like 4 point guards. Because they got Rondo, they've got Payne, Jerry and Grant, and Michael Carter-Williams. I am not sold on Michael Carter-Williams. I've not been sold on him since his rookie year. You know, since his rookie year, I've not been sold on him. I actually think, yeah, I know some of you are going to think, why would you think this when they have 4 point guards? Last year, Rondo went down. They really didn't have anybody. So I think they're going to take Jawan Evans out of Oklahoma State, who's got a, he's a good shooter. He's good in pick and roll. Get off his shot. He's an expert floor general. That would be real good. He's definitely going to be a better floor general than, you know, the backups for Rondo. So I think that I would take him. I mean, if I'm the Bulls, I would take him. I would maybe even trade one of the point guards, or even a couple of them. But why not? It wouldn't hurt to have 4 or 5 point guards in the team. You could go small then. So I mean, bad thing though, he's undersized at 6 foot. But I think he can be a good playmaker. Now I don't think he's gonna be like Chris Paul, but he could be a decent playmaker. So I think they'll take Jawan Evans. Now the 17th pick goes to the Milwaukee Bucks. And the 17th pick, Milwaukee Bucks. This one was tough for me because
Google, control numbers.
Uh, 17th pick, Milwaukee Bucks. This one's really tough. I, for some reason, think they're going to take Harry Giles. Because there's no point guard. I'm not really thinking Frank Jackson's going to be a 17th pick. He's going to probably be a late first rounder. So, I'm going to say they're going to take Harry Giles. Because they actually can take the risk here. I mean, they've got Jabari Parker. Hopefully he'll be back. So, hopefully he'll be back. They got Thon Maker, who's shown pretty good flashes. You know, why not? You know, why not make your, have more big men and stuff on your team? When you have Greg Monroe and Spencer Hawes as a free agent, so I'd say why not try Harry Giles? And other possibilities, Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky and John Collins. He's got a very likable personality, which would be real good. He can play both the power forward and center from a defensive standpoint. He moves well. The only bad thing is, he's got injury histories and not great footwork. Most of his points on dunks and putbacks, but, it wouldn't hurt. And so I think they'll take Harry Giles with the 17th pick. Now, the Indiana Pacers, this one makes me wonder. They may trade this pick. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know. But the 18th pick, they could go for a small forward and just try to trade off. They could go for OG Anunoby, but I feel they're going to go with Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky. He's got defensive awareness. He's a versatile defender. He's got a good, confident, and outgoing personality. So I think that could be very interesting. You know, they could take Harry Giles here. He could fall to them. Now, probably a lot of teams may pass on Harry Giles. I'm just guessing because these drafts are so strange. Every year you think somebody's going to be taken 40th or 50th. You know, it's going to end up being taken 20th. And then somebody you think is going to be taken 15th or 20th ends up maybe not even getting taken at all. So, I just think they'll take Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky. Now, the 19th pick, the Atlanta Hawks. This one, I think they're going to take John Collins. He could play the 4 or the 5. He could play through contact. He's great in transition. He can knock down mid-range jumpers. But the bad thing, he does foul a lot, and he has no outside game, and he's lazy in pick-and-roll defense. Now, if they bring Paul Millsap back, I think you could bring John Collins off the bench, and I think that would be okay. But, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be starter material. I just don't feel that. You know, so the Atlanta Hawks with the 19th pick, I believe will take John Collins. And, I mean, there's so many other possibilities they may do.
All across America.
Now the 20th pick goes to the Portland Trailblazers. And, Yusuf Nurkic, I don't know, you know, if he's gonna have injury problems again, like towards the end of last year on playoffs. And Festus Ezeli, I don't know. I didn't get to watch how he played, so if you know any information on how great he played, let me know. But to me, this team, you know, needs power forward, and they need some bench depth. And so I'm basing this off of a need. And I feel they're going to take Justin Patton. Out of Creighton. And the thing about Justin Patton that I read about, he can go out and defend guards on the perimeter. Now that would be great if they play, you know, the Golden State Warriors in the playoffs. You know, you could go out and try to guard Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Maybe even go out and guard the 3, you know, Kevin Durant. He beats most big men on the court in transition. Now that's really good. And tough passes, he can catch tough passes just as. But the bad thing about him, he doesn't have a lot of strength, so he's gonna have to build, you know, bulk up and build some muscle. But I still think, why not take him? And I know people are like, Portland's probably over the cap. Well, the way I look at a lot of the players they got now, it's not panning out. So I said, why not try some of these new people? And, but I want to know your thoughts on the 10th, you know, 10 through, or 11 through 20, not 10 through 20. And, yeah, I tried to implement some music into this, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not the greatest at editing videos. But I just wanted to put a little bit of music in this to try to make it a little bit more exciting. And, so, you know, share your mock drafts in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. And thank you for watching.